standing at the back of the aisle there?
Leo Maley, Precinct 5. I came to town meeting leaning strongly in support of Article 21. I'm very much intrigued by Mr. Fox's amendment because I have great respect for him as someone who is incredibly knowledgeable about tax policy and having taught it at Mount Holyoke and so on. But I think I'm not going to vote for the amendment, but I'm now definitely voting for the article. And what sealed it for me was the presentation by Mr. Weiss. I must say, all light and no heat, which was very good to hear and very persuasive, because underlying it is two fundamental assumptions that I think most of us here, if not all of us, would agree with. One, affordable housing is good. Two, additional tax revenue is good. In fact, I go further and say taxes are good. So I favor that. But beyond...
Excuse me, I have to stop because I heard a point of order. So identify yourself, please.
Philip Helzer, Precinct 3. Comment should be addressed towards the amendment, not towards the article at this point, right?
There's obviously a little crossover, but I believe he was speaking on why he was going to be voting against the amendment. So there's always a little leeway here, but I was listening and it was still okay as far as I was concerned. Yeah, you may continue.
And actually, I understand the point of order, because my third point would be, and as I will now say, my third reason is the beautiful simplicity of the original motion, that it isn't encumbered by formulas and reservations beyond the limitations that were presented in the overhead, which was in black and white or orange, at least. So I think I'm voting against this added thing because it complicates, but I'm definitely, especially after Mr. Weiss, voting in favor of the original motion.
I want to remind people to try to refrain from speaking about previous speakers by name, even when you're saying nice things about them. We really want to just refer to the previous speaker and not by name.